This is Mawule, R&B singer-songwriter from Denver, and this is my first show. My first show was at the Newman Center here in Denver on the DU campus, and it was a Pepsi show featuring John Legend, and it was in 2008. Never been to a concert before, so it was literally my first show. And opening for John Legend was Kevin Michael, and he was a new artist that I had never heard of before. And overall, I was super impressed. It was around the time that John Legend also released his single, Give Me the Green Light. And so after that first show, I heard that song play on the radio every single day. And so it was so amazing to see him perform at that first show. The first time I heard live music, I was overly impressed. Kind of like I said, my first show was John Legend, and I had been listening to all his records. And to see him live, I was overly impressed. I thought he sounded much better than the actual recordings, and so every time I would, share that experience with somebody and tell them about that John Legend, I would encourage them to go see him live, just because I enjoyed that first show and the live performance, actually more than the records. It did enhance the records a little bit for me to listen to it, knowing that I saw him live playing that entire album. I think he did once again that first album, and so it was amazing. It was amazing. Seeing that show did inspire me to be a musician. Inspired me to write more, and it motivated me to really work on my craft. Whether I was just performing, because he was an amazing performer, and so I took a lot of notes on what he was doing, how he was engaging with the crowd, and it really did motivate me to work on my music, because I felt really inspired, not only by John Legend but by Kevin Michaels, because he also released the first single at that show, and that single was amazing. And for me as an R&B singer, that song particularly really hit home for me, and so both of them, seeing them live, really inspired me to, one, start my music and really take it serious, and then two, to really make that my priority, to make sure that I was following kind of in their footsteps to get to where I wanted to be with my music. I think it's really important for young people to witness live music at a young age. I think it's important because there's an inspiring factor to it, a motivating factor, whether someone wants to be a musician or whatever they might want to be in life. I think seeing live music definitely transforms you, to see how hard work someone puts into their craft, and seeing someone perform on the stage is just a different feeling. Seeing what they do to interact with the crowd, how they perform, or even vocally how they do. And so I think as a young person, you feel motivated after going to a live show. So I think it's important because it could be a life-changing experience, because it might be something that might inspire you to do something, to pick up an instrument or to pick up drums or something. It might inspire you just to go and see a live show.